because Cherry and I talked about this too, which that call went really well. She was really nice.
So that was really
because
great. People are sending me a bunch of
Oh, hold on, Lav. You don't want to go down that road because people have sent us quite a few things on things you've said as well.
Look, that's it, right? So
Sure,
going back to Dan's question, this is what happens, right? We all get together, we talk shit, we have our things. What I'm mostly curious about, I just want to get your opinion here and now, because apparently Cherry wasn't public with that information about her and Steven. So I wanted to know why you decided to share it on my stream.
Wait a second.
Ooh.
Hold on. Wait. This is actually my fault. Well, I'll also say it's partly Cherry's fault. But I thought that, especially once Cherry wrote that tweet longer about me, that it was public knowledge that me and her had hooked up. That's what we're talking about, right? Or did I just leak that?
Yeah,
She literally apologized and said that you like ghosted her and that she was upset about it. That,
And then I think I've even mentioned this on stream a couple of times. And then Cherry messaged me like 2 weeks ago, and she was like, "Did you tell people on stream?" And I was like, "Yeah, I thought this is I thought it was." Oh no, she messaged me and she said, "Did you tell Lav anything private about anything that we've done?" And I said, "No, I'm pretty sure I've only told her like whatever is like public." And then Cherry asked me, "Did you tell her that we hooked up?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." And she's like, "Well, that's not public." And I was like, "I'm almost positive that's public based on your tweet log." And I think I mentioned it on stream. Yeah. So Cherry probably blamed Lav for using private information that I'd given her to get public leverage on Cherry.
Private sex life details?
Yeah, I guess it's my fault or Cherry's fault, but like I don't think that's not necessarily Lav's fault, because I thought everybody thought that was all public, but
okay.
I would never. I wouldn't. I had no reason to even know about it other than what Cherry had, the twit longer. Literally, that was
okay. Do you think we inferred? Do you think people just read that message and then went, "Oh, they must have had sex"?
That would have been my assumption. Yeah.
No, not only the twit longer, but it was the apology afterwards for writing the twit longer, where she was like, "I'm just sad because he's been ignoring me." Like she publicly said it. Like,
but that could mean anything. So
it wasn't. I'm not relaying it perfectly because it was months ago. But
it was a pretty extreme. Like I think my feeling would be, and I could be wrong. My feeling would be that most people reading that would think that there was some. Oh shit! Who joined?
Why are we still doing this?
Oh, it's Cherry. Well, hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, Brittany just came. Here. Oh no. Dan asked Brittany about Lav leaking something publicly about you and me, and I was clarifying to Brittany and Dan that the reason why Lav leaked it was because I told it to her privately because I was under the assumption that it was already public. There it is. Jesus.
Do not do the stupid thing, okay?
Do not do what stupid thing?
You are a competent fucking person. If you want to dig up my fucking twit longer, you probably know where the fuck it is. So tell me right now, if I put in the twit longer that we hooked up.
No, I don't think you explicitly said it, but my...
So I didn't. Okay, no. Stop playing stupid.
Hold. Okay.
Question. So Cherry and I also talked about...
She left, by the way, but go ahead.
I know she left. I can see. Okay. So Cherry and I also talked about, Lav, like, the way you kind of like said you wouldn't have sex with Steven because he's like a League player.
Goodness.
But like, come on, be real, girl. Be real. You do it.
Stop! No! Brittany!
Let her
no! These are not the type. I'm trying to de-incelify my... Stop! Lav, definitely stop, okay? Everybody needs to stop right now with this conversation. I'm engaging with women in a loving, wholesome, non-romantic, non-sexual way, and we're going to continue to do that, okay? Stop.
It doesn't seem that way.
That's true. I don't think that... no, I think that our relationship is, like, very platonic, and I'm not even thinking of that.
Lav, I'm going to have to stop you there, because I do not agree from the things that I've seen in the past between the two of you. One, from you, first off, I believe one of the messages of you making fun of Steven and his penis and things like that. Then going next after that, like, totally I would fuck it. Or something along those lines. Just, you know,
a cheese boy.
I called him a cheese boy.
Talk shit behind the scenes about me. That is true.
It is not good. And then the next thing, trying to cover yourself by going out there and say, oh, I would totally fuck him. These are not normal ways to handle these conflicts, and you are at fault for doing this type of thing. Do you know how often me or Mr. Mutin or fucking Lycan go out there and we have a slight issue with Steve, and then the next thing we do is we're making Twitter posts about him, or going on stream and talking shit? That is a very uniquely bitchy asshole thing that the fucking all of you guys are doing, and it's something you guys need. No, well, you don't get to just say I'm right. You need to stop being like. That's why you have problems.
I have. That was months ago, and that was also. Let me put things into perspective with you.
I feel like that was also very recently that you went and you did this whole thing on Steve and everything else. Didn't we see clips from you yesterday?
No, that was not. You're talking about the cheese boy thing and the sex thing that I
Well,
brought
I mean,
up? That
there's
was
so many
like
things.
months
Which,
ago.
My stream with me.
but other things. You know,
My
it's
stream
just-
with me too, right? Like
that I wouldn't.
What?
sleep
Maybe
with.
we just shouldn't ask people like, "Would you fuck somebody?" Maybe that would be the.
No, exactly. No, that's what I was just about to say. Like when you put into public like a personal relationship that I may or may not have with like another person that I don't want public, I think it's a very normal response to be like, oh no, I'd fucking never. That's gross. Especially when so many people are like, oh, he only talks to her because he wants to fuck, right? Of course I have to distance myself from that. That's like an extremely normal behavior.
You know, there's a little thing here, and most people don't know this because most people aren't streamers, but I've dabbled in it in the past, and I'll say this right now. When you are reading chat, you have the ability to read certain messages out loud and not read certain messages out loud. And you all consciously made the choice to say, oh, someone said, hey, are you fucking Steven? And instead of just not reading that message, you chose to go in there and be like, no,
it's
no,
funny.
there
Man,
is
You're really just going hard on this, Dan. Nice job. Keep
right.
keep digging.
It's fun. It's like a fun little teaser. It's like this is I mean, part of our job as streamers is to like entertain. So it's like funny to bring up, but I don't think that anyone's entitled to like the full actual story, right? The reality is something that is like just ours to keep.
I listen, I understand. I'm just saying, look, I feel like a lot of the reason that this crew gets a lot of hate is that you guys are pretty well known for just kind of being snaky, I guess is like kind of the very simple way of doing it. Untrustworthy, unreliable, people that would like, you know, after this call, they might try to get together and have another call and talk about how shitty you are and, you know, what dirt can we do and start talking. That's really what it comes down to, is it's that gut feeling that you can't explain away by being nice on a call or anything else. And that's something that needs to be worked on to kind of like stop doing that type of thing, just to be authentic, be yourself around the person and not around them, the same.
Sure. I also don't think that you can speak for Steven. I think that
I don't need to, because you guys complain about chat and how they feel about you, not Steve. And I'm telling you right now.
But you saying that I'm snaky, I think I've certainly like maybe I've talked about things but so Steven talks about things when I'm not there also, like about how I'm like a Darvo perpetuator, right? So like
Hold on, wait. Just to be clear, I'm not trying to stir more shit, but anything that I ever say to my streamer privately, I will say to you publicly, and I'm not going to like pretend
and
that
I'll do the same thing. Steven, I'll do the same fucking thing. You act like everything I said to Max I hadn't said to you in DMs. It's like insane.
Okay, I don't want to relitigate the whole argument, but you definitely have a way of phrasing things when you're confronting the person in a way that sounds much softer and less aggressive than when you're talking to another person.
Of course. That's literally how relationships work, especially if I care about my relationship with you. Of course. What do you mean? That's like normal human behavior.
Not really. Not really. No.
No, because it's not on extreme. It's not on like an extreme scale. I'm not telling Max like fuck Steven, I'm never gonna fucking speak to him again. Nobody should. I hate him. He's toxic. And then going to you and being like, love you so much.
No, I understand.
This is so sweet.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I'm staying in the center.
Okay.
I'm being
okay. I'm gonna hold on. I'm trying to be very charitable to you right now. I'm trying to be very charitable. I'm trying to be.
Finish my thought, please. I think it is very normal for me, who is very emotional, for me to try to not burden you with my emotions when I'm talking to you, but when I'm not around you, to express my emotions more freely. I think that is normal and that is healthy.
Okay, I'm trying to be very charitable towards you, okay? But to me, having somebody say, because I act, unlike you fucking lunatics that I'll say you pride yourselves on being empathetic, blah, blah, blah. I actually pride myself on being a relatively empathetic person. For you to say something like, I don't know if I would ever want to be friends with him because I'm not going to teach him how to treat me like a proper human being. That's an incredibly aggressive statement to make, okay?
First of all, no, I think that honestly, if I did say that would make sense. I did not say it that way. If you watch the whole video with me and Max, that is absolutely not the position I take whatsoever.
That is, first of all, you said... Okay.
Just
to be clear, yesterday you said you barely talked to me in that conversation. You didn't even remember saying anything. So why would I watch the whole 30-minute thing when you only mentioned me for like 1 minute?
No, yeah.
And that is basically exactly what you say. What am I?
No.
Okay, go ahead. What am I missing?
Steven, I promise it's not. I think I had a very normal conversation with Max, who I felt had an anxious attachment to you. So I was speaking about you the way that Max views it. I wasn't saying, and I told you this yesterday, I think that you're a good person. I think that you're a great person. I don't know if Max's attachment is healthy to you.
Okay, I don't want to, fuck. I'll say my thing, and you can have the last words because I don't want to relitigate this whole thing, okay? But when you tell somebody, I'm not going to teach that other person how to treat me. The implication isn't, oh, well, they're a great person, we just don't get along. The implication is this person is a fucking asshole, and I'm not going to sit there and take the time to teach him how to treat somebody with basic human respect. That's what every single person listening to the conversation is going to walk away thinking. All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.